Hello, welcome to Stitchology Devotions for Creative Hearts. This is our 2024 Christmas Chrismon series. So we're really excited to be together again. Yeah. And working on things that are getting ready for Jesus' birth. So I am Pastor Angel Jackson, and I serve alongside the people of St. Jacob's Lutheran Church in North Canton, Ohio. And I am Tina Crog, and I serve alongside the folks of St. Jacob in Maslin, Ohio. No S. Excellent. I'm so excited about this series. Yeah, I'm really excited too. We're calling this the 2024 Christmas Christmas because our plan is every Advent to release new Christmas if you're wanting to grow an ornament collection. So this is our first year, and we know that around the holidays, not everybody has time to craft for hours at a time. So do as many ornaments as you want, and then you can save them for later in the year or whatever. The idea is that you'll get one ornament a week with this project. And you've got a stitch along planned, which I always love your design. I'm really excited about it. We have two options for you this time because I really think that Advent should be blue. I feel really strongly about this. But your spouse is very insistent that Christmas need to be gold and white. Every church version of the Christmas that I've ever seen are white and gold. So if you're a traditionalist, I got an option for you. And if you're like me and you're like, I like the shape, but I want to make it my own, basically you can use any three colors that go together and you can do it however you want. So we're recommending two sets. But if you want pink or if you want purple, just pick three shades that are close together. And I really love that. It's very fun. Yeah, make it your own. And if you're intending them to be on a Christmas tree that you don't put up until closer to Christmas and you want to be Christmas colors, then you can play with that to your heart content. Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure not everybody has the time or not necessarily the inclination. That's not their craft. Absolutely. We're offering a bunch of crafts this time. I've got a wonderful gentleman from my church named Crog who is providing us with Christmas cookie recipes that are German Christmas cookies. So they're not your traditional cutout cookies. They're like really fun, like spicy flavored cookies, which is great. I tried 3 of them earlier this week and they are amazing. They're so good. And we're providing links to a crochet project and a knitting project. The knitting project is a 12-part Advent sock. So you can either do it for the 12 days of Christmas or space it out. And every day you stitch like another layer of the sock. And then the crochet project are 5 crocheted ornaments that you can make of little baubles. So again, you can use what colors you want. We had some serious requests for our cross stitchers who want to do this with their loved ones who are not cross stitchers. So fun idea. Yeah. So those are not patterns that we've produced, but they all are free this year. So we're able to recommend those too. Yeah. I'm excited. I am here with a wonderful gentleman who's connected to my congregation named Greg Weekly. His wife is very active on our worship committee and with our quilting ministry. And Greg, even though he's a Methodist, is always helping out here at our congregation, particularly with our historical record, because our church holds a historic cemetery. And I have just recently come to learn that you are an avid baker. Is that right?
Yes, baker, not a cook.
Oh, okay. Then what's the difference between the two?
Baking is more desserts and cakes and things like that.
And how did you get into baking?
Um, My mother, when we were young, we always baked with my mother. She was a very prolific baker. She took classes when my sister and I were young, and baked me all kinds of birthday cakes and stuff like that. And she's German, so she has a lot of German recipes, cookies, cakes, things like that.
And so when you bake today, do you use any of her old recipes?
Yes, most of the cookies, Christmas cookies and stuff. That's basically what I do is Christmas cookies. They're all German.
They're all German.
And we've looked on the internet, of course, and found new recipes like the Zimsters, the almond cinnamon cookies. And I tried a couple of different ones of those. I want to try a new recipe. And I just like the German recipes.
And what about the German recipes are set apart than some of the others?
I don't know. The one chocolate cookie that I had up there he's actually closer to an English recipe. I make fruitcakes and everybody goes, ooh, fruitcakes. But the fruitcake recipe is actually from the English side of my father's side family. It's actually an English dark cake that's 5-6 generations old from me. And if you want to make it into a fruit cake, you simply add the fruitcake fruit.
Oh, I see.
Freezed. The recipe my mother gave me said English dark cake. Well, I never knew what that actually was until we went to England, went through the palace one time, and he dumped you into a gift shop at the end. And surprisingly, there's an English dark cake. So I had to buy one and try it. And it is this recipe with just raisins.
Oh, interesting.
And it tastes exactly the same.
You're like, I don't need to come to England for that. I can just make this up.
It is an English dark cake. I don't know what's different about German cookies. It's just the type they are.
I'm very excited to try out your cookies this season, and thank you very much for joining us. We will each week be releasing one of Greg's recipes, and we look forward to sharing that with you this at The Stitch-along begins on November 25th, and new episodes and the latest patterns will drop in the drive. You can access the drive by going to stitchologycrafts.com and clicking on the 2024 Christmas Chrismons button.
Fantastic. I can't wait. And I'm so excited about these cookies. Oh, they're so good.
There's one that's like a fruitcake cookie that sounds gross, but is probably the best cookie I've eaten in a year. And that's saying something because Angel just made me my favorite cookie not long ago, and it was just so good.
That's huge because I pulled them out of the freezer to eat after we record this. Well, I expect the other kind next time.
Well, yeah, wait. So that was great.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you for listening to this episode of our season. Please remember you can find all previous and upcoming craft-alongs at our website at stitchologycrafts.com. We would like to thank you for supporting us by being our listener. We are grateful for the support of both of our congregations, but that support has limits. We invite you to prayerfully consider becoming a sponsor by making a donation at stitchologycrafts.com. Thanks again for listening, and until next time, happy stitching!